Well, hey family, this is Darlene. Wanted to thank you for stopping by the Jury by BDK YouTube channel. I know you didn't come here for a sermon. So here's the video, and we'll talk soon.
Well, hey family, happy Friday. This is Darlene. Let's make something pretty. I need to make some bracelets, a nice amount of bracelets, so I can take pictures to put the pictures on the different websites where I sell my pictures at. So I've been a little neglectful when it comes to taking those pictures and putting more pictures up and refreshing them and doing all that good stuff. It is really worth it to put in the work and get the pieces made, not only to sell the pieces, but to also be able to sell images of images of my designs. So I take the pictures, professional pictures, I take them myself, and then I sell them on different websites. The images I sell on different websites. On those different websites, it may be mostly media, multimedia, or media companies when they need pictures for certain subject matter. They generally go to the different websites like iStock, Pixels, Getty Images, and all these different websites to purchase pictures to put into maybe their magazines, their printed magazines, digital magazines, maybe their blog or marketing material or something like such. Different color polka dot beads, and then whatever else we got down here. I'm going to be using some of these charms too. So we're just going to put some stuff together that's very colorful and just do what we do. That's all we're going to do. Nothing really planned. Just going to use these beads and make something happen. And this is the aluminum wire where I made a wire bead, and I went ahead and mixed some 8mm wood color beads on here. I think I did a video showing these. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab just a little small spacer. This is a hematite, and I think that should fit on there well. And I almost didn't turn the camera on today because I was like, I need to make stuff. Do I got two up here? Trying to see if I had two more hematites. I thought I had them up here. I see one up here, but I don't see another one. And I guarantee you there's some up here somewhere. I just need to clean all this stuff up. And I keep saying I'm going to do this like over the weekend and stuff, but I get up in here and start doing all other kind of stuff. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I know I'll be like, okay, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And I'll be like, Lord, if if you agree, I'm going to be doing this and da da da. And I get up in here and I'll literally be doing all other kind of stuff. I'll get around to it though. I'm going to try this bead right here. I just want to add a little build up right here, the little focal part. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and use, so we got some sparkly beads. I don't think I've ever used these before. I really don't like them. I want to see what they look like though. And if they look nice with these polka dots, guess what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and use them. But if they don't look good, we're not going to use them. That don't look bad. That don't look bad at all. It looks like a nice little build-up. And then let's see. We're going to do a nice little build-up. And then we're just going to surround the focal with different color. I don't like the green beads on there. It will probably match once I start adding the different color, but I don't like the way it looks. So I'm going to take these off. And then I think what we'll do is maybe, we got this bone color bead up here. Let's see what this one does. I'll be trying to stay in the camera for y'all. The way that my table is set up in here, the wall is literally right in front of me. And I've been trying to think of a way that I can set up the camera to where it's literally facing me and you can see more of what I'm doing with my hands. But I tried that without actually videotaping and showing you guys, but I've done it for myself and I really don't like the way, I don't like the way it looks, the angle and, But I'll figure something out. This one don't fit, so we're not gonna be able to use these two. I was gonna use these little beads right here, but that don't work. And I think what we'll do is just go ahead and start. Let's start using some of our beads. We're just gonna do some different colors. We're gonna do orange. We're gonna do our little purple plum color. We're gonna add yellow. We're gonna add black. We're gonna go to our other side and we look at that, and I think I kind of like it, but I think I'm gonna end up picking these off. So let's see though. We're gonna do an orange, a pretty purple, a yellow, and then let's do our black. And then let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, I like it. Um, these two are still kind of throwing me off a little bit. I like it a little because they're different. They look very different, but then they almost look like they're too much to match with this. So this is what I'm gonna do, and I always kind of go with my creative sense. It's like, okay, if I don't like it the first time around, I don't keep it. I don't try to make myself like it because I don't like the way it looks. It looks like it's just too much for, for what I'm doing. But we can always grab a couple of other beads up here somewhere because we got something up here. Something is up here that we can probably use that will match. This is a beautiful bead right here. I wish I had more of these. I thought I had more of these, but you know what? I probably do. Again, it's just a matter of finding them up here somewhere. And then maybe we just won't use any, but I do want to use something. Oh, look, I got two of these. This one right here. I got one over here. Oh, also, look at this right here. And then I got these black ones right here. So let's see something. I got two different ones I can try to see which one matches. And I'm thinking these right here. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of like those. So now let's see. Let's start with our yellow. I don't know if this is the order we went last time, but whatever, it's still cool. Our orange, our purple, our black. And when you look at that, that's like a perfect match. So let's do the other side. We're going to go with yellow, our orange, our beautiful purple. I really like these. Purple. We're going to go with our black. And I think what I want to do with these, I'm going to go ahead and finish them off with some black beads. Oops. So I'm going to put one. And then we'll put one on this side. And then let's see what we got. That's really pretty. And I think I'm going to put one more. Let's see. I think we'll put one more yellow right here. And then we're going to go ahead and tie it. So that's what that looks like, right? So these beads came out looking better than those other beads. So now we're going to go ahead and tie it. And you know I like to use a lot of knots. I pull it just firm enough. And I like to use a lot of knots. And I like to use a lot of knots to build up the knot, to hide the knot inside of the hole, which I believe adds a second layer of security. So a lot of people like to use either glue or burning. I never did that because I never learned that way. So I just, however I learned how to do it, I just kind of stick with it. It works. So, it is what it is. And we just learn as we go. Whatever little technique works for you, it works for you. So I'm going to tie a couple more, one, two. This might, people be asking me that all the time. Well, why do you be tying so many knots? Won't you just burn it? Or, well, I saw so-and-so. I don't care what so-and-so is doing. That's the whole thing about this. I don't care what so-and-so is doing, Mary, her mother, or John or Joseph. I really don't care. So it's whatever works for you, whatever is comfortable for you. That's pretty. That's pretty. That's pretty. That is pretty. Wow, right? So this is what we're going to do with this one. I got some charms. What I should have did, though, probably is start to bead the charms on here as I'm making the bracelet. But for some reason, it just don't feel comfortable doing that. So I always wait until after. And I am using 1.5 millimeter cord. So I'm going to put some charms on here. What I did was put 3 small charms on the jump ring because we're going to build it up. Ooh, that build it up and build it up. It's solid. Solid as a rock. Who was that? Ashford? Not, was it Ashford and Simpson? Solid. And then we're just going to close that on there really good. Oh, yeah, I like that look. We're going to put one on the other side. And that's the thing, too, with the bracelet pictures. The bracelet picture sells really, really good. And the more different the designs are, the better they sell. Colors and very unique. They sell really good. So we're going to do that like that. And we're going to put a couple more on here. Put it on this side. All I'm doing is putting the jump ring around the 1.5 millimeter cord. So we got that on there. And then that's, man, that's cute, right? And then I'm going to put, let's do this right here. I'm going to add something else on here too. Something more than just those. Right? And then we'll put one on this side. That'll come. We'll have to put it on this one because these are too bigger. The bigger beads will prevent it from sliding. Those small beads, it'll hit, meaning that this little charm, it'll slide because of the small beads right here. If I put this big jump ring right here, it'll just be sliding back and forth up in here, and I don't want it to do that. I just want it to be secure. And then we're going to put charm here, here, and then one in the back. Actually, we got 2 more we can put on. I'll put them back here. So then what I do is I always do stacks. So with a bracelet like this that has so much going on, what would make the picture even more attractive if I have 2 more bracelets stacked on top of these full of even more charms, right? And then I got 3 of them layered, stacked up, and it just makes for an amazing picture. So we are going to put a couple more charms on here. So like right here. And then we need something. You guys already know I love me some coconut chips. So we're going to take one of these. I got a bunch of them. Oh, you know what? How about one of these? These are the newer charms that I made. So we will put one on this side. And then this will be the actual bracelet. And all we want to do is slide our bracelet on. Man, if you like fullness, beauty, brightness, just something everybody is not wearing, and then your nails are done real nice and got on a jazzy outfit, we're going to do another one too. So let me get some cord. And I'm using the 1.5. Right. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. So then what we're going to do is, how about we use one of the pretty blue ceramics. We'll use this one. And then got some more of these. We'll put one of these on each side. And then let's try this one. It might match now because the colors are different. If not, you already know we will take it apart. So I like the way that looks. And then we're going to go ahead and start building up. I think we'll start with black. And I can already see the black will work good with that. We'll put a couple of blacks. We'll put a yellow. We'll put a purple. And then we'll put an orange. And then we'll go to the other side. We will do 2 purples just to mix it up a little bit. 2 purples. We'll throw an orange and a black and a yellow. Okay, and then let's see. And I think that's 1B too many. Ooh, B. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. I think we're going to take one of the yellows off. And then we're going to go ahead and tie it. Nice and snug, pulling it just tight enough, not too tight. And just pulling it snug. 1, 2, 1.5 millimeter cord, and I tie the knot so I could build the knot up to put the knot inside of the big hole. And I usually will repeat that a couple of times in the videos because a lot of these videos are going to end up in general population where the public can see. Right now they're starting off in the member section. So at some point they're going to end up in general population. So they could get watched by someone who's never watched my video before. So I'm explaining to them why I'm tying so many knots. I tie the knots like that to build that knot up so I can, as an extra layer of security, hide it inside of that bead. Now remember, it's not law. That's just the way that I happen to do it. I like doing it that way and I feel secure doing it that way. But if you choose to do it a different way, that's cool stuff. It's all about what you like, how you create, and that's all that matters. So you can see how I'm pulling it in and it's snug. I gotta get it in there. So that lessens the chance of the bead coming apart, the bracelet coming apart. So then when we look at this, oh my God, yes. Oh, yes. So we're gonna add some more. Look at that. Isn't that just the jazziest of the jazziest? This is like beautiful. I'm gonna put some charms on here. A couple of charms. We could even do. Man, I'm so glad it's Friday. I don't know what to do. I do know what to do. I don't know why I say it. Why do we even say that? Ooh, I don't know what to do. I know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna run out tomorrow, do some errands and stuff, and I'm gonna try to go out early as I can, and then so I can get back early, and then just start working on a lot of different things, creating some stuff and doing some other things. Because before you know it, it'll be Monday all over again. So I'm just putting on charms. And you can see how this would look. So once I take the pictures, I am going to do one. I'm going to make one more video. I mean, not one more video. I'm going to make one more bracelet, and then it'll be a three-piece. So when I take the picture, the bracelets will stack on top of each other. So when I take the picture, you can imagine, what that's going to look like as a picture with like really good lighting. I can't stack them good in my hand, and they'll be stacked like really nice and pretty. I might even do 4 or add another bracelet from over here with these bracelets, and then just make it like a nice 4 stack, and then take the picture like that so I can see all the charms, just hanging over. So it does make a difference, when you're taking the pictures and you're planning to sell the pictures. And if you haven't done it yet, think about doing it. If you make a lot of jewelry and you put pictures on your websites or anywhere like such, think about selling those images. That's just another flow of income, just organic income that just flows in, just like with everything. It takes time, and then you got to build it up to have enough images on there to where, give people choices. So these are really pretty, right? Man, I like these. You guys let me know what you think. I'm gonna make the third one off camera, so you kind of get the gist of what I'm doing. I'll make a third one and add a bunch of more charms on it. Probably gonna be using some of these charms, and then more of the little smaller charms, and it'll be a third one. But anyway, darling, night for Jewelry by BDK, and guess what? We'll talk.